Have you noticed businesses using memes in their content marketing strategy? You'd be surprised how many do. Memes might not sound very professional or unique, but they can be really, really effective. And as for repurposing, well, if you think about it, all memes are repurposed content anyway. Stay tuned to hear how you can use these shareable viral visuals to help engage your audience.
Welcome to the Content 10X Podcast, the show where content creators learn how to harness the power of content repurposing. And now, your host, Amy Woods.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Content 10X Podcast. I'm your host, Amy Woods, and in this week's episode, I'm diving into the repurposing value of some of the most shareable content there is, memes. If you use social media a lot, you'll have probably noticed how memes are taking over on most platforms. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even LinkedIn, you almost can't go one visit to a social media platform without seeing at least one meme. And as well as seeing memes on social media, I'm sure you'll have been sent funny memes by your friends, by text or WhatsApp. In fact, directly sharing memes with other people is one of the most popular ways that they're consumed. They're just so shareable. A whopping 55% of 13 to 35-year-olds send memes to someone every week, and 30% send them every single day. So I think that memes provide a massive opportunity for repurposing your content. You could use them to get snippets of your ideas in front of lots and lots of people very quickly. I think that if memes aren't being created and shared by others in your industry, then if you get them right, it could be a real chance to stand out and be different. But are memes suitable for your business? You might be thinking, but how can I create and share them without coming across as juvenile, which is what memes can often be perceived as. And I totally get it. If you're unsure about using memes in your content marketing strategy, then perhaps you don't want people to think that your business is having a midlife crisis by trying to get down with the kids, and you don't want to force anything that might seem a little bit uncool. But there are so many businesses and industries out there who are finding ways to use memes to get across their message. They're capitalizing on the value of this relatable and trendy content type to build a brand that people love and then lead people to more of their content. But before I tell you who's making the most of memes and how you can too, let me just be clear on what memes are. Now, a meme is a visual that uses text and sometimes images and videos, and they're used very simply and easily to share an idea fast, often to make us laugh, but not always the case, and they're known for their viral nature, so they're often used in viral marketing. Now, fun fact, meme draws from the Greek word mimeme, which means that which is imitated. And it also plays on the word gene. So a meme is to ideas what a gene is to a physical trait. Memes spread quickly, and much like with genes and physical traits, with memes and ideas, through natural selection, they evolve over time. Now, there are many different styles of memes and they can be categorized in different ways, but some of the most popular styles are trending memes. So these are memes that are very popular and shared a lot for a short amount of time. Then classic memes, these memes reuse images that have been circulating since meme culture started. And then social media memes that are usually a screenshot of a tweet or another social media post reposted elsewhere or reused in a new context. Now, whatever type of meme, they often draw on popular culture references using pictures from film or TV. So you might have seen the sad Pablo Escobar meme, which uses images from the TV series Narcos, or the evil Kermit the Frog meme from The Muppets. Now, on the surface, memes are designed to capture your attention, often making you laugh. But they are also designed to spread an idea. They cleverly draw on the human experience using satire and often tug on the nostalgia chord. And this is why they're so shareable. When you see a funny meme about having a bad day at work, you might send it to your co-worker who's having a tough time to cheer them up. Now, I'm sure anyone who watched the Netflix show Tiger King saw and shared a lot of the Carole Baskin memes. And if you haven't seen the show, likely you still saw those memes and wondered what it was all about. and that's the power of memes. So it's no wonder they're so popular on social media. They remind me a lot of GIFs, which I use in my content a lot, and I talked about GIFs in episode 9 of my podcast with marketing duo Andrew and Pete, so head over to my website to check that out, content10x.com/9. But how do memes relate to repurposing? Well, actually all memes that use pre-existing content are a type of repurposing. The sad Pablo Escobar meme and the evil Kermit memes are both taken from TV shows, even if the text doesn't relate to them at all. And it's the same image shared over and over with different words on, and that's the whole point. Businesses and brands are clever with how they jump on the popularity of a meme but make their version relatable to who they are, their brand and their message. So I totally get that you could consider that customizing and sharing the Pablo Escobar meme may encourage people to simply just watch Narcos, and how would that benefit you? But from the other perspective, you can ride on the wave of popularity of the meme, and if you get your version in front of the right people, they like your take on the meme and your message, then they might take more interest in you. Plus it's also a really fun way of engaging with your existing audience as well. So using memes in this way is really about being fun and creative, building a brand image and raising awareness of your brand by reaching more people. And you don't even have to come up with your own meme ideas to achieve this. You could just use existing memes but add your ideas to it. Hey, just a little break from this podcast episode to ask you a question. Would you like one single place that you can go to that provides you with everything you need to be able to implement the best practices in content repurposing for your video content, your podcast episodes, and your social media content today? To help you get more value from the content that you create, get more time back, and help you reach more people than you ever thought possible. If so, then you are going to love the Content 10x Toolkit. The toolkit is full of video tutorials, templates, checklists, swipe files, step-by-step guides and more that shows you how to repurpose your content in the best ways possible today. No more Googling, no more figuring it out yourself. We provide you with everything that you need to become a content repurposing pro. If this sounds like something that would interest you, then go check out the Content 10x Toolkit at content10x.com/toolkit. Okay, and back to this week's episode. One brand that's doing an amazing job creating their own memes is Netflix. Now, I love watching Netflix and I love their brand too. I especially love their Instagram accounts. Netflix have a lot of Instagram accounts and they post memes on all of them, but they have one account that does it particularly well. Their Netflix is a joke account is dedicated to creating humorous content repurposed from their Netflix shows, often using memes. And Netflix knows that its account followers are diligent watchers of their show, so they create memes from their newest releases to generate a buzz about the new show. Cleverly, this works really well as it sparks a reaction from those who have already seen the show and teases a bit of the show to those viewers who might not have watched it yet. So it's a way of generating social proof by getting people to actively engage with something that they can relate to because they've already seen it. But Netflix aren't the only business who found their niche with it. Other companies are finding ways to do this too. So Disney uses popular trends to repurpose their content into memes. Fenty Beauty uses memes to make announcements. And some brands like Denny's, Wendy's and Burger King use memes to create a sense of community, like they're sharing inside jokes with their followers. And all of these businesses are using memes to stand out in their industry. So how can you use them for your business? Now, firstly, there are some do's and don'ts when it comes to creating and sharing memes. Number one, do use memes that match your brand's voice. Don't share memes that don't match the tone of your brand. Really think about why your audience are following you and what content they expect from you. If you deviate too much from your usual content, your audience might just get confused. Now, number two, don't jump on a viral bandwagon unless you can make it work. There are some trending memes that leave space for everyone. The how it started versus how it's going meme is a great example of something anyone can join in with. But some memes just won't work for you, and your audience might start to see you as desperately trying to fit into a crowd that you don't belong in. So just be careful with the fit of the meme. Number 3, do use a meme correctly. Many businesses have been criticised for misinterpreting a meme and using it incorrectly, even big brands like McDonald's. So play it safe, and if you're not sure, then don't use it. Number 4, don't be afraid to use your own images. There's opportunity for big payoffs when it comes to memes. So share your original content, and who knows, your meme might even go viral. Number 5, do use a meme generator. There are plenty of meme generator websites that use templates to help you create a meme in the right format. And it's really vital that your meme looks the part, so pay close attention to design. Sites like ImageFlip, Imager, and Meme Creator all give you the tools to create classic and original memes completely for free. So number 6, don't use memes too much. They're a lot of fun to create and share, but unless you're Denny's, you don't want to base your entire social media strategy around memes. They should bring diversity to your content and be used as a repurposing tool when it fits appropriately. So never use a meme if it's not working, because it just won't be funny and you'll have missed the point entirely. Maybe you could start by creating one meme a week related to the message of your core content that week. Number 7, do use them across platforms. Memes work well across social media, but also in blogs, in emails, and you can even find ways to reference them in videos. Number 8, don't forget to use them in your repurposing strategy. You could start by finding some images that you've shared previously and think about how to reshare them as a meme. Are there any pictures of you talking at events that would suit a funny caption, or can you draw out a pun from your long form content? Ask your team too, are there any memes that they think could be adapted to suit a topic your business deals with? You might find there's more than you think. There's really so much potential for using memes as part of your content marketing strategy. It's a chance to do something different in your industry and really stand out. And you certainly don't have to turn your business into a joke account to make them successful. But if you give them a go while staying on brand, you might find your audience really respond to them. And you never know, your meme might even go viral. Thank you so much for joining me in this week's podcast episode. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you found it useful. Of course, there's plenty more tips and advice on content repurposing in my book, Content 10x, More Content, Less Time, Maximum Results. So please do get a copy if you don't have one already. content10x.com/book. And if you want help with your content repurposing, then do just head to content10x.com, where you can find out everything about what we do for our wonderful clients. Please do follow me on social media. I'm at Content 10x on all of the platforms. And all that's left to say is thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode.